Yeah, I mean, my background is I studied information technology 20 years ago. Went into kind of IT, been at the same organization for 17 years, had the privilege of working across a lot of our business units, always in some kind of a technology role, deploying technology, enabling parts of the business with technology. Fortunate to spend a couple of years living in South America, in Sao Paulo, deploying technology for one of our clients there in the last 5-6 years in HR actually. And I think one of the comments I made earlier was see myself more as an HR person the last couple of years than IT, which is kind of weird because I studied technology. Yeah, I don't want to share a tip and trick, but the one thing I hear very frequently in HR is, I'm not a tech person, so you better come and do this, or I'm not a tech junkie, so I'd leave it to the systems guys to come and implement. And then when you look at some of the requests that they've got for you, it's a really basic thing. Like, we've got this talent management system or performance management system, we've had it for 10 years, and whenever it comes to using the system, people say, no, it's a tech thing, so they can't use it. But it's the same argument as when you're an organization that uses Outlook for email. You don't call IT to send an email, you just send an email yourself. So some of the lessons I've learned is that the technology use shouldn't be seen separately from the practice or the process in the business. If you do talent management or performance management or learning management, the system is purely there to enable that practice. And some of the lessons I've learned is that you shouldn't see technology as a separate function or a separate thing that's this big mountain to climb. It's really the people that will be successful are the people that can partner with technology to enable that function for their business. I need advice from people on how to deal with tech resistance. No, I'm joking. We get a lot of resistance with new technology. We've recently switched service providers for our internal company engagement surveys. And when you do engagement surveys across multiple countries, across multiple languages, and the internal HR staff always see it as a massive barrier because now they've got to translate all of this content in the surveys. I think one of the pieces of advice I can maybe give is never put technology first, never put a system first. Always put the human, the people practice first, like what are you trying to achieve? With a new survey, we're really trying to measure the engagement levels in the business. How are we going to do it? Everybody agree on how you're going to measure the engagement levels of the organization. And then the very last step is like finding a good technology partner and implementing the system. And the system should really be seen as an enabler to the strategy or the practice that everybody's agreed to for the business.